Oh no, that's a non-alcoholic beer. Not that one. Not that one. Modelo. Anything but that. Look with that. Start making beer, and then we can talk. It's Modelo time, fool. We drank them all. A superstar athlete. Let's go. Let's go. What? I'm a superstar athlete. We're called Neon Funeral. We're from Jersey City, New Jersey, Hudson County. Me personally, I'm Rando, and I talk shit.
I'm Kevin. I play the guitar.
I'm Michael, and I play the synth.
I'm Roberto, and I play bass.
Oh, we started jamming and making music first, and then, wait, no, did we? No, that's all King Colt. Yeah, but that was like, that was the name of the group chat. Yeah, that was the name of the group chat, to be honest. But fucking, we made music first. And then we had a group chat. I don't know. We would meet up like once or twice a week. And then we were like, all right, this is actually getting good. So, like, what are we going to call ourselves? And then we started analyzing the sounds and shit. And we were like, it's kind of like neon, retro. But we also have a dark side, you know what I mean? And that's when all these acronyms started coming in. And he was putting like graveyard. But then I think it was him specifically, Mike. He was like funeral. And then it was like neon funeral. And that, I don't know, it was like a fucking light bulb went off, you know what I mean? And everyone was like, yep, that's it. I don't know. That shit sounded hard to all of us. Honestly, Kevin and I were living with each other at the time. We were roommates. And we would just get drunk and smoke and shit and like play music that we liked. And I don't know, some like freestyle came up, like 90s Puerto Rican freestyle, TKA, Stevie B, all that shit. And but then we started playing like The Cure. And this band, she passed away. I think they're from Romania or something. And then Dread Majesty. Oh, yeah. We started just like sharing music with each other, and we kind of met in a middle ground of just like dancey and like indie cool shit. But we were like, none of music like this has screaming on it, right? Like you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm talking too much here.
Basically, Randy likes to scream. I like to play guitar, but I would say our background, but we found a way that we can still be true to ourselves and like what we love to do as individuals. And then we came together and said diplomatically, let's try to make this shit a band. And then that's pretty much where we started. And then now we're a little bit more mature, in the way we talk to each other, and like the way we are as just in a band in general, being together for 4 years, that we've gotten this close to where, the sound that we didn't really understand where it was going to go, I think, but we wanted it to be something cool, obviously, that we thought was cool.
I would say off the bat, for me personally, Nate No Face, big hero of mine, got really big into him during quarantine. And man, I saw him play in New York. Me and Randy went, and that was honestly top 2 days of my life. There were fireworks going off. There was a bonfire. People shooting. People throwing giant ass fireworks into the bonfire, shooting fireworks at the stage. It was nuts. It was crazy. But that's for me personally. But I'm sure everyone has a different artist they would like to. But
A vocalist that we'd like to work with? Maybe a feature with someone like Jeff Rickley from Thursday, No Devotion, United Nations. He'd be really like someone that might mesh well with our sound. It's possible. He's a big influence on us with all his projects, and I don't know. He's a great versatile musician from New Jersey, so that's a bonus.
I'm very picky who I work with, but I'd work with Robert Smith. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Kanye West.
Oh,
Yeah.
This one is fucking. Kanye is my hero, but yeah, I hope he discovers me one day. So. Robbie actually has like a good memory. I'd be lit. So and Robbie, he's well versed and he has a good memory. So
I cheers to that.
I'm sorry. Could you please repeat the question? I'm apparently the answer. Yeah, I'd say it's fair because I do have a really good long-term memory. Pay attention to detail, and I don't know, stuff sticks with me. So I feel like I can word it well so people can understand it in plain English. Try not to exaggerate if I'm trying to really tell a story about how things went down at a certain time. So it's important.
Chief Keef. Kanye West is a fucking dream. But it's Gucci Mane, Young Thug, free Young Thug, 100%. Who else? Yeet. I would work with Yeet. I fuck with Yeet. Yeah, for real. Babytron. Yo, actually shouts to Babytron because he freestyled over like freestyle music before he got fucking. Yeah, no, he's good, bro. He has skill. Yeah, and yeah, him and Yeet are definitely like that. They have a lock for the generation below us. Yeah.
I'll say this. This is my answer. You either live, and I'm paraphrasing because I read this. I didn't come up with this, but you either in life there's two paths. You either live with discipline, or you live with regret.
I have a philosophy of delayed gratification, where if you gotta like work hard for something, instead of taking a short route, you gotta work. Put the time in.
I'm just an old schooler. I just like Fender. I play a Telecaster. Started with a Fender. I don't know. I like Black Star. Really good clean channel, and then I usually like to fuck with all the effects that I have, and that none that I would like to disclose. Thank you very much. But no, I'm just kidding. If you go to a show, you'll see it. That's all.
Gretch. I have to say something. All right, I'm the synth player, so I'm gonna say I want to play Korg synthesizers. I love Korg, everything Korg.
Maybe he was gonna ask that.
I'm just saying. I'm jumping to it. All right. All right. But yeah, I play everything Korg. I actually run some Korgs through some pedals. I use a lot of Line 6 pedals. They're cool for like delays and chorus effects and stuff like that. But that's just me.
For bass, I prefer Fender jazz basses. They always sound well live and in the studio. For amps, specifically, I have an Ampeg SVT 3 Pro. It's an awesome bass head. Just has the right tone. Has a EQ. Get a real custom sound. So I'm personally in love with it. It's a solid state, so it also works well digitally, which is pretty interesting because in modern technology, almost anything could be a bass amp these days, since some bass players hook up to the PA just to sound like a little cleaner, more direct. The bass is at a consistent level. But yeah, I actually play an Ampeg SVT 3 Pro. I get a custom sound. I love it. And I use Dark Glass electronics for my cab. It's my speaker for the bass head, and I have 2 Dark Glass pedals. All right. Yeah, no, I just go into full detail with shit. So,
Rig rundown.
All fucking black all day. That's it. I don't know. If I wear all white, I'm gonna get beer stains on me, all kinds of stains. Like, probably 98% of my wardrobe is all black. I believe in good and evil.
Maybe philosophically, but not literally.
I believe there's a higher being. I don't know. I've taken hallucinogenics and seen shit. But yeah, no, who knows? Everything's subjective, but me personally, I think there's a higher being. I'm spiritual. Like, you know what I mean? This shit is way too fucking insane to be coincidence. That's my opinion.
I feel the same way. So whatever you want it to be, and then you use that energy to make your life better in some way, or you strive to. You believe in something, that energy, transfers into.
You know why religion doesn't suck? Because it actually, like, it's the basis for a law. Like, you know what I mean? The 10 Commandments. So, like, I don't know. It put a law in place so people don't fucking kill each other. You know what I mean? It's just like some set of morality. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, that's what it is. The 10 Commandments. It's like, yo, don't steal, don't fucking kill. You know what I mean? So that's why it doesn't suck. I don't necessarily believe like God and you have to follow all these rules, but it sets some sort of standard that people can follow. So that's why religion doesn't suck. But religion also does suck because it starts wars and shit. But that's mostly humanity and ego.
Just because religion says it's good or not doesn't mean it's a framework for life. I just had to say that.
I don't know. For all the fucking music snobs, a hardcore dark wave. That's it. For all the music snobs, like I don't know. It's not like, yeah. We like hardcore music. We like post punk. Yeah, you know what I mean. Dark wave. It's darker, dancey. Shit with like, I don't know, black metal vocals or something. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. You guys tell us. Tell us in the comments what our genre is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, I need that shit, man. I can't sing. Nah, fuck it, dude. Autotune helps, bro. Fuck it. You know what I mean? No, I try to be the best I can be, but to every artist, it's a resource that we use as musicians. And I think it's a great thing.
I think it's so normal now at this point in music that I can't see it not being. I don't know where a lot of these like artists would be if it wasn't for Autotune. So I guess
Me.
I don't know if show me what it would be like without the Autotune. If the same kind of artists would come out. I don't know. I don't think it's going anywhere. I think it's like normal. It's like standard.
Long live that shit.
It helps. It helps some people. I engineer a little bit, and some people just need a little help staying in tune. You know, I'm not saying to T-Pain it, but sometimes people sing a little flat, some people sing a little sharp, and it helps. It doesn't have to be crazy.
Yeah, I'm a fan of it. Small doses, especially with regards to production, but I think it's useful. It definitely can change the vibe of a song, but I think certain songs need it, so it's cool. Nothing against it.
I think post-COVID, there's a real like renewed sense of local scene, like a renaissance, if you will. I'm actually meeting a lot of new people now, and like I've played music for a long time. Will, you took my first band picture when I was 19 years old, and I'm 32 now. So like when you're in the scene, a couple of the same people, and starting to make some more music. I'm meeting some new people, and I feel like the local scene is becoming a thing again. When it's felt dead to me for a long while, and there's a lot of people reaching across to support. And I think that's really cool. I'm really happy to feel that now. So Hudson County, like, support all your local artists, and no, that's it.
Yeah, I don't know. There used to be a lot more like politics in the local scene, but like now I truly feel like there's a sense of community, and I don't know. Shouts to people that see me at shows and show me respect, like and shit. Like I don't know. It's cool, and I definitely support the local scene 100%. But it's like nowadays it's just not so political, and they're actually like respecting and enjoying like the music I make and shit. And I don't know, it's cool. Like respect. That's all I gotta say.
I like horror and science fiction, so I like both separately and together. I think it's.
Every time I record, I always put silent horror films from the 1930s on. So, yeah, Nosferatu is a go-to. But, yeah, I like silent horror and comedy.
I'm a Marvel geek, so I like Marvel movies. I like sci-fi movies, and I like documentary type movies, personally.
Definitely old school horror movies and comedy, hands down.
How much is a Randall LaFleur feature?
Randall LaFleur feature. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I don't know. Like, not all money is good money. That's the thing. So, yeah, I would have to actually fuck with the artist genuinely, because I wouldn't want to make no shit. You know what I mean? And then like, if I actually like the artist, then I would give him a fair quote. That's what I gotta say. Right now, we're working with Cleopatra Records. They put out our latest. It was a cover song actually, "Party All the Time" by Eddie Murphy and Rick James. Rest in peace, Rick James. But yeah, Cleopatra Records. They worked with a lot of dope artists, so it's very cool to be in that pedigree of artists. And yeah, our latest single or next single, depending when you're watching this, is gonna be released by them, and we're happy to be working with them. Cleopatra Records. Well, we were lit at our studio, and me, Mike, and my boy Grau were chilling, and we were just smoking and drinking and shit, and I just started playing the electronic drums on Logic or whatever, and I don't know, it started sounding alright, so I made a. No, yeah. No, yeah. So I was fucking around high as hell. I started drumming, and then we were smoking, and he was on the synth, and then I don't know. It started clicking. I was like, oh shit, that sounds good, and I don't know. It was literally like a lightning, catching lightning in a bottle moment, because it sounded so fucking good. I was like, no, we need to record this shit right now, like no, like I wasn't taking no for an answer, so. I made the fucking drums, recorded it, and then, I don't know. It started off with synth and drums.
I'd like to think that we actually followed through with a full storyline this time and didn't use any sort of exaggeration. If I can compare it to other things we've done. So it's just more in-depth and just closer look at what we're trying to do. Trying to keep it new. So I guess that sums it up well.
Oh man, because I'm a fucking alcoholic, narcissist, fucking self-loathing lunatic. Yeah, that's normal shit. You know, we all like that. You know what I'm saying? Right? And because I don't give a fuck, and I don't take shit, and I'm an alpha fucking male. Yeah, it gets me into a lot of trouble, to be honest. I just like to have fun and have a good time, but fuck it.